What's going on, everybody? It's DFO Mirlo, and we are back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about She-Hulk. I just finished watching it, so I wanted to give my fresh thoughts and fresh opinions on the show as soon and quick as possible. So this was another one of them shows that just wasn't working for me. It's becoming a pattern. I don't really have too much good things to say about this show. I mean, this whole show just felt like one giant music video. Literally every scene, I want to say between 7 minutes, there was some pop music playing. And I had caught myself, some of the songs actually sound pretty good. I'm like, but we're watching a show. We're not watching a music video. Literally, it was loaded with music, man. And I still feel like this show has no sense of direction. Like, where are we even going with this show? Like, what are the stakes? We had this side plot with this guy that we just recently found out. Spoilers, by the way. That we recently just found out. Well, I kind of knew in the 6th episode that he was bad because they kind of hinted it towards the end of the episode. And then this episode, they touch at it. Oh, I just spit. Sorry. They touch at it at the end. At the end, just like the 6th episode. You would think in the 7th episode they would actually go in it and start picking up the pace. That's one thing about the show. The pacing is just all over the place. There's just side plots on side plots on side plots. It's going all over the place. There's no sense of direction at all. I don't know what's going on. And at this point, this show is just becoming a guilty pleasure of mine. I like putting out content, and like watching these shows and doing these reviews is making me happy. But like sitting down and watching the show and just realizing how bad of a show this is, it's just like, what is going on, man? What is really going on? So, all right, well, I'm gonna go semi step by step on what happened on this episode, and then give my thoughts, and then we'll just wrap it up from there. So, yeah, of course, this show starts off with Jen and that guy. I can't even remember his name, but things are picking up. They're going on their 2nd and 4th date. Once again, the pop music is playing, and I enjoy the music. I'm not hating on the music. I actually want to know who those artists are, believe it or not. Like, I fuck with the music, but the music has nothing to do with how good or bad the episode is. That's what I'm saying. This whole show just felt like just felt like one giant music video. Just non-stop. So that's one thing. And so Jen goes to Abomination's little ranch or whatever, because the Abomination had his monitor or whatever was malfunctioning, so they had to send people over there. So Jen comes along to go check up on him, and then there's this guy named Man Bull and this other guy with a sword. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. The costumes in this show are just ridiculous. They're just bonkers. They suck, bro. They fucking suck, bro. Like, who are the costume designers? It just seems cheesy. Like, maybe that's what this show is going for. Just cheesy. Like, none of these guys with superpowers look like genuine. It's just cheesy. Like, it's literally just corny. Man, a guy named Man Bull, a guy named Porcupine, a guy named, I don't even know. And then there's a guy, they do a little recap in the episode if you watch it, that Jen I can't even talk, recognizes. So then they do a little flashback, because I'm watching the show, I'm like, damn, I don't even remember this person either. So then they do a little flashback to catch you up on how Jen recognizes this person. He's one of the guys that tried to attack her in that earlier episode, trying to steal her blood. What superpowers are these people? Is this group for people with superpowers, or is this just anybody? Like, to me, this dude is just some random dude that just showed up to this meeting with a whole bunch of super people. Like, what is going on? If he has a power, maybe I missed it. I don't know. Like, it's just all over the place. So then they have this little consulting meeting where they go around in a circle and they talk about their problems, and there's just a whole bunch of bizarre dialogue. They're butchering Abomination too. I don't know why he's even why is he even in this episode? He's serving no purpose at all. If you have a character like that, why are you wasting it? There's so much you can do with it, with him. Jen has yet to have one clear antagonist in this whole entire show. Like, they should have addressed an antagonist from the jump to keep us invested. Right now, these episodes are just floating on by. Like, we could have gone without the last 2 episodes, the wedding episode and this episode, but hey man, I'm not, it's not I can't control on what they want to push out us for these comic book shows, but man, and one thing, I realize what type of show this is. I realize what type of character She-Hulk is. It's supposed to be corny. I guess it's supposed to be corny, but yeah, I get it. I just want to say I get it. I don't like how they're executing it. I just don't like it. So the whole episode is basically just them talking about their problems and her relationship with the guy that she was sleeping with, and then the guy then ghosted him, and then they're in this circle and they're just talking about their problems. No action, which is fine, I guess, but if you're not going to have any action, at least have some good plot dialogue, something that will keep us motivated and keep us interested into watching the next episode. Man, if I wasn't doing these reviews and if I didn't like reviewing shows and I didn't like pushing out content, I would not be watching this show. But that doesn't say that I'm killing myself watching the show, because it's bad, but it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. So I'm going to keep watching, because I was about to bring up Daredevil, and I didn't mention him before in the review. Where the fuck is Daredevil? Where is he, bruh? They teased him like four months ago. They teased him. I'm thinking he's gonna be in the show. Where is he? We're on the 7th episode. What is going on? Bruh. Daredevil is actually one of the main key reasons on why I'm still invested in watching this show. Where is he? He should have been introduced into this world of She-Hulk. They're both lawyers. What is going on? Bruh, where is Daredevil, man? What the hell? Man, this is just... I don't even know if next week, if Daredevil doesn't even show up, I think I'm just gonna skip that review. Watch it, but I'm not gonna cover it anymore. I don't even think anybody else is invested in this show, honestly, that much. I mean, we're on the 7th episode. How many episodes are in this season? What is going on? And the runtime for these shows is like 30 minutes, 26 minutes with like 15 minutes of end credit, of credit scenes. What? This show is running its course, man. It's gonna have to pick up next week. It has to pick up next week. It has to. If it doesn't pick up next week, if the action doesn't pick up, if the direction of the story doesn't pick up, if Daredevil doesn't pick up, if the show doesn't actually get interesting, I'm telling you, man, the viewer count is gonna start. It's declining. I bet it already is declining. And with these weird superheroes that they're showing him, bro, what is a man bull? What is that? What is that? What is that, bro? The costumes look horrible. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, so that's my thoughts and opinion about She-Hulk episode 7. What did you guys think of this show? Are you actually enjoying this show? Is it a guilty pleasure as it is for me? Just let me know your thoughts down. Make sure you like and subscribe. I should be posting another video next week. I'm not sure when. I'll find some content, but I hope y'all have a good day, man. Stay safe. And this is DFO Milo. I'm out.